Hello and welcome to Figure Skating Mess. The time has finally come to tier rank the dresses of the 2024-2025 season. This is a video I look forward to doing every single season and you guys seem to enjoy it too. With us today we have the usual tier ranking list. At the very bottom we have change in capital letters, meaning that the dress has to change. It's quite self-explanatory, but it's like a dress that is dragging down the program. It's distracting from like the beauty on the ice. Then above that we have okay, which are for the dresses that are absolutely acceptable, they are tolerable, but they also doesn't give you anything more. Then we have pretty, and from now on we have the dresses that I like, I approve of, I enjoy seeing on the ice, but it's maybe nothing spectacular or anything more than that. Above that though, here we have beautiful, and this is for the dresses that make you gasp. You know, they have something unique or extra that enhances the program and just, yeah, sparks a bit of joy inside of me. And at the very top we have golden. These are for the dresses that are so good they need a golden medal just for the dress, and the skaters honestly deserve more points in the program because the dress is so excellent. As usual, also a bit of a disclaimer: where I put the dresses and skaters have absolutely nothing to do with how I feel about the skaters. If I put a skater in change, does not mean that I hate that skater. I just dislike the dress and I would wish that a skater had a more beautiful dress. Simple as that. And without any further ado, let's begin with the video, and we'll start out as usual with the Japanese ladies. And first off we have the Kari Sakamoto, 3-time world champion. Her short program dress, I'm gonna put it in pretty, very strong pretty. Like, this has really grown on me. It is a standard red dress. We're gonna see a lot of red dresses this season, but when you look closer, it's really interesting and very well executed with this golden glitter that also matches her new golden hair. And the same thing with her free skate dress, it's going just below her. Also these golden details that is matching her hair, which I really like. Also a really nice dress that just suited her program with some nice gloves. I don't really know how I feel about the cutouts in the front. That sort of looks like two raindrops. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not brilliant either. I guess it's just okay, and I'll leave it at pretty. Then Wakaba Higuchi's short program dress. This is almost golden, like at least I'm gonna put it in beautiful for now. This is such a great dress. Like, look at it, look at it. It's perfection, honestly. Like the transitions between the turquoise and the grey, and the way it folds, and the way it creates these shapes of diamonds and triangles, and it's just, the skirt is amazing, the way it like flows out when she spins, and it's just, everything is perfectly executed. I'm gonna put this in gold because you can't really improve this dress. It is excellent. Then for her free skate dress, I'm gonna put it in pretty, maybe between Kaori's dresses. Like, I think I like this more the first time I saw it, but when you look closer, I wish it was better executed. Like, I love being ombre effect, you know that, but there are similar dresses that are much more well tailored and executed, which will come to later, and I just wish it had a more interesting neckline or skirt, and then it would have been even higher, but it's alright, it's staying in pretty. Then we have Monechiva, our bronze medalist at this year's Worlds. Her short program dress, I'm obsessed with this, it's going into beautiful. Like, I just love this hot pink color and the golden stripes, and also the sleeve. It's just amazing. I don't know what it is, it just makes me very joyful, and it's perfect for the program too. It just enhances a really great program even more. And I also love the ponytail and the way her, I don't know what it's called in English, but like her band in the hair that secures the ponytail is also matching the dress. I don't know, I just like the vibe of this dress. Then her free skate dress is also really beautiful. It's going right below it. Like, this is one of those red dresses that we saw this season, and this is probably my favorite. It is so well executed when you look closer. Like, it is like a rose, the way they have made it like at the chest. And it is, yeah, it's so interesting and so delicate and just so well done. And maybe objectively this should be above the hot pink dress, but it's just something about the hot pink dress that just speaks to me, and I cannot resist it, okay? Then we have Rion Sumiyoshi with the quad toe. Her short program dress, I'm gonna put it in at the bottom of pretty. Like, it's a nice dress with some nice ombre effect. I like the blue color. Then her free skate dress, I guess I put it in okay. Like, I see the vision. I really do see the vision with the 4 seasons. It tries. So A for effort, but F for execution. This is so messy and cluttery, and when I see this dress, I don't know where I will look. It's all over the place. Maybe it tries too much at the same time, and maybe it's the black that annoys me. It's a shame, because this easily could have been a beautiful or even a golden dress if it was executed well, but I think I'm gonna put it in change. It might be a bit harsh, but that's just, yeah, she needs to change it in my opinion. Then we have Rino Matsuike, her short program dress, I adore. It's going right next to Monichiba's hot pink dress. It's something about these pink dresses with a ponytail that just, I fall for them. She also has a matching band in her head, and it's so beautiful the way it creates flowers on her chest. Love the gloves. I just love the dusty pink color. It's a great dress. She had it last year too, and I put it in beautiful too, and I'm very happy she reused the dress this season too. Then for the free, I'm gonna put it somewhere, oh my god, so many dresses already in pretty. Here in pretty, like it's a nice dress, and when you look closer, it looks like frost, which is nice, but it has the unfortunate of being like an ice-colored dress on the ice, so it sort of gets washed out, but I still appreciate it. Then we have Hana Yoshida. She first had this blue dress in the short program, which is quite interesting. I'm gonna put it in pretty, maybe above. Yeah, there. Oh, I also think I will move up Kaori's. Kaori will be the 2 on top. Yeah. Okay, Hana. Yeah, it's quite interesting with the textures. It sort of stands out, like builds different layers, a bit spacey. I like it. Speaking of spacey, her free skate dress is even more spacey. Literally a space-colored fabric. Yeah, it's a beautiful fabric, I must say. It's a really beautiful fabric, and it has some nice cutouts. It does remind me though of a school project, but in a very endearing way, so I still appreciate it. Then we have Rinka Watanabe. Her short program dress, I don't really know. Yeah, I guess I put it in okay. Or is that too harsh? Maybe I should put it in pretty. I'm gonna go with my gut and say okay, not really my thing, but I'll accept it. Her free though, this is so beautiful. This is going into beautiful. From afar, looks black. A bit closer, it draws you in with this fabric underneath of these dark red roses that peeks out at the chest and also under her skirt. It's so great, it's so great. Also love that it continues a bit at the hand. I always love a glove. Then we have Mai Mihara, her show program dress. I really like it. It's going at the top of pretty, I think. she looks sexy. That's all I can say. She looks very sexy in this. And it has some interesting like feathery textures and some like strings flowing. Yeah, I really like this one. It's quite an unusual dress for her too. Then her free dress is more like of a standard one. It's going somewhere in the middle of this crowded, pretty tier, I think. Right, maybe next to Walker Bus. They are kind of similar. Moving on, we have Yuna Aoki. Her short program dress is more like just a standard red. It's going into okay. Her free though, I kind of like this one. It's going right below Cody's. Has a nice, what do you call it? Maybe like a salmon pink color and some big flowers. Yeah, I think it looks pretty on her. Then last but not least, for the Japanese ladies, we have the 3-time world champion, the one and only, the excellent Mao Shimada. She had such a great program to Wicked in the short, and her dress was really great too. I'm gonna put it at the top of pretty, like it's just perfect for it, with the Wicked green color and the like smoke and I don't know what it is, like vines creeping up. Yeah, it's a great dress. And her free is even greater. It's going into beautiful here, I think. Like, it sort of continues on the Wicked theme, the way that this is pink, like Linda, and the former one was green as Alphaba. And also this pink dress has some little green hints in it at the hem of the skirt and also creeping up like flowers at her chest. I don't know if that was intentional, maybe a coincidence, but I appreciate it. And she looks just so precious in this dress. It is so well executed. I love the cutout at the hip and the ombre effect, and also the sleeve, which gets a bit of color again. It's just, yeah, really beautiful dress. Now, we have gone through all of the Japanese ladies, it's a lot of them, and let's move on to the Americans. First up, we have the Amber Glenn. Oh, love her. She disappointed a bit though, I would say, with her short program dress. It's going into pretty still, like it isn't bad. I'm maybe gonna put it, I don't know, here, but I mean, for the 3rd year in a row, she's having this black dress or jumpsuit in the short program. But this can't even compare with the 2 previous ones. Like last year she had this very cool studded one, and the year before that she had the smoke. And nothing can ever compete to the smoke. This is more like a standard one, but it looks kind of cool, like an armor. I mean, she looks excellent in everything. I'm gonna put it in pretty. Then for her free, this is a great dress. It's going into beautiful. This is what I mean, like this is well executed compared to Wakaba's dress. They are very similar. They have the exact same vision with this lilac ombre effect, but Amber's is so well done and everything is just in the right place. I adore this dress. It's just, yeah, it's great. Then we have Isabeau De Vito. Her short program dress I really like. It's going maybe here, quite at the top in pretty. Has some nice flow in it, very old-fashioned. I love that they managed to make a necklace, but that sticks, that isn't distracting her when she skates. Yeah, she looks very regal and royal in this dress, in my opinion. Then her free dress, this is so beautiful. This is right up my alley. It's going somewhere here, I think. Or maybe, now it's getting difficult to rank them in between, but I'll just put her there for the moment. Love the green color, love the flowers. She literally looks like Tinkerbell, and I am weak for dresses that reminds me of fairies. I cannot resist them, and this is one of them. Then we have Alisa Liu. And this short program dress is so interesting because it isn't maybe your typical dress that you think of when you think of a beautiful dress. But I am gonna put this in beautiful because it's something about it that just is perfect to the program. I can't imagine her having another dress because it enhances the tenderness and the fragile feeling of the program. Like this dress is very frail. It literally looks like bandages, and then her skirt is shredded. But that is just what this program needs, and it looks so beautiful when she spins too. So this is staying in beautiful. Her free dress is also beautiful. This is just a home run for me. Maybe next to Monet. Like this just makes me, I cannot resist a golden glittery dress. I just cannot. This is just vibes. Like I love the big beads or glitter or what you call it, the way it all drapes down to the hip, and it also had different lengths at the skirt. It's just great, and also perfect for the free program. It's just, yeah, great dress. I think I have said the word great like 5 times in one sentence. Let's move on to Braided Chanel. Her short program dress, I guess I'll put it maybe at the top of okay. I mean, yeah, it's alright, but it sort of looks a bit disproportionate, the golden things, if you understand me. Her free program, oh my god, this gives me raw flashbacks to the dress she had 1 or 2 seasons ago that also had these very long black sleeves and high neck, but it just was just the most awful dress. Everything looked so out of place with the priest collar and then the yellow thing at the bottom. It was so, it was horrendous. I remember it made me literally like mad seeing that. Luckily, this is way better. It's going into somewhere like in the middle of pretty, I think, because now it's just black. No priest color, no weird yellow at the bottom. This is just that, and it's such an interesting black too, because it looks like a newly laid asphalt that is glimmering in the sun, and it's a really interesting concept. I like it. And moving on, we have Sarah Everhart, the really surprise of the season. She had a great short program dress. Am I gonna put it in pretty or beautiful? I guess just at the top of pretty. Love the dark green color and what's being done in the middle. Really nice details. Maybe it doesn't get me going just like with the dresses in beautiful, and therefore it's just staying in pretty. And I guess the same thing is for her short program dress. It is a really nice dress. Suits the program, Firebird, has some nice like feathers, similar looking. Moving on, we have Lindsay Torngren, who is retiring. Why? Oh, so disappointing. I really like her. Anyway, so unfortunately, since this is her last season, she didn't have nice dresses to end it with. Her first one is like decent. It's going into okay somewhere here. Like it has an interesting big zipper right across her chest, which I guess is something. But then her free, like I cannot comprehend this. It's just one color, this blue color, that is going out to the sleeves, going up to the neck, and it doesn't even have an interesting neck. It isn't a polo neck, which at least would have been something, but it also doesn't even show any cleavage. It just ends right here, and then it has a very weird back that it tries something. It really does. It has some interesting like light blue in it, but it's a very weird cutout. It just looks, it confuses me, this dress. I'm gonna put it in change. Then we have I can't remember, Elise Lynn Gracie we have next. Her short program dress I'm just gonna put in okay. It's just a standard light pink dress. Her free though, this is interesting. This is going somewhere in the top of pretty, maybe at the very top. Like, it has an interesting ombre effect to this blue color at the bottom, has some jewels going down her, like in the middle of her chest, has some interesting like wrist band. Yeah, very good dress. That was everything for the US ladies, and now we have come to the Koreans. And South Korea, let me tell you, they usually nail it with the dresses. Like, they could have a runway, like a fashion walk. The Federation, they have money and they are spending it on the dresses, and I'm not complaining. Ironically enough though, the first dress out here is only gonna happen maybe somewhere there in okay. Like, this is not what Korea is best at doing. This more dark vibe, it's not, yeah. It's alright, it's absolutely acceptable, that sort of black jumpsuit, but it's not really giving anything spectacular. Speaking of spectacular though, Cheon's free dress going right in the top of golden. Like, this dress, this is everything I want from a dress. It's just stunning. The way the sand gold color of the dress melts, like literally melts into her skin tone, is so fascinating. And it's just the perfect color for her. And the ombre effect is impeccable, and the beads and the glitter, and it's just, it's, yeah. You see the dress, you see how beautiful this is. It is so beautiful. I don't have words enough to explain how much in awe I am of this dress. This is, thank you South Korea, thank you. Moving on to Han E. Her Showprogram dress is like this white one. White dresses are always tricky on eyes. It's going right next to Rino Matsuike's also very eye-similar colored dress. Then her free one is quite interesting. It's going also into pretty, but a bit higher. I would maybe put it here. It has an ombre effect, which I'm a big fan of, but it's like the opposite. It usually is darker at the bottom, but this is lighter at the bottom, and it's also really interesting colors. Like, we usually don't see this type of lilac in figure skating dresses, or like in general, so like, yeah, I appreciate that sort of newness. Speaking of lilac, here we have a beautiful purple dress. It's going right into their golden, Yelim Kim. She reused her programs this season and also reused her dresses, and this dress was in golden last season. Of course it's gonna be in golden this season too. Just as Cheon Kim's golden dress was the perfect golden dress, this is the perfect purple dress. Like, it's just, yes, it's so beautiful the way everything falls together, and the skirt and how it looks when she twirls, and the thing going on the sleeves. Yeah, it's just magnificent. And then she also reused her free skate dress. This is really good too, but somewhere in beautiful, maybe here, just a really cool red darker color that shifts a bit, and a bit glitter, and then a long sleeve. Very classic and elegant. And then we have Asun Yoon, whose Showprogram dress I really approve of. It's going into beautiful, really nice brown color in different shades, and interesting the way the like glitter is in stripes across the dress, almost like, I don't know, almost like lightning, but not really, but it feels like this earthly power in this dress. And then she had just more of a standard blue dress in the free skate, which is going maybe there in the bottom of pretty. Then last but not least, for the Korean skaters, we have Jiaxin, the 4-time silver medalist at Junior Worlds, who's finally become a senior. Her Showprogram dress is just this standard white dress. It's going into okay. Luckily, she changed it to this gorgeous dress. It's almost golden, but it's going into beautiful some. Oh, it's so crowded here. Okay, there. I'm gonna put it there. Just such a precious dress. I think the colorscape is beautiful on Gia, and I just love the blue and the way it shifts, and then the roses on the top. It's just, she looks so precious, and also like a little fairy somehow that's like hiding between the flowers from a fairy tale or something. Really nice look. Then her free skating dress is this one. It was kind of nice. It's gonna go somewhere in the pretty, maybe here, because it was kind of like intriguing, you know, with this black dress, but then just peaks in a bit of color at the hip. I like that. I respect that. She looks very mature in this dress, and I think that's a good segue into her senior season. Then we have come to the European countries that aren't big enough really to be divided by countries, so they are just like Europe as a big blob. But then of course Russia is a big country in Europe, but since they weren't in international competitions this year but had their own, they're gonna be at the very end as usual, so you can, if you want to see that, you can stay tuned for that. But now for the rest of Europe, and we will begin with Italy, which is the only country here in the rest of Europe that has two skaters, and the first one is Laranaki Gutman. Oh, loved her Squid Game program and loved her dress. This is an excellent dress. It's going somewhere in the middle, maybe here, of beautiful. Like, it's just an excellent dress to the Squid Game. The way it's just black with these bold, like hot pink hems, and the shapes, the circles, it also forms like in the back, the different shapes that is in Squid Game. It's just great. It's a great dress. I love it. And then her free dress is more like of a standard blue dress. Very nice blue color though. It's going somewhere, oh my god, amongst the 1400 dresses we have here. Somewhere in the middle are pretty. Yeah. And then we have Anna Pezzetta, the one with the huge, enormous jumps. I'm gonna put her short program dress maybe like at the bottom of pretty, somewhere there. Like, it's a standard red one, but it's nice to look at. Her free though is not as good. It's going somewhere here in okay. Like, I feel like they made both like a jumpsuit and a dress at the same time, but couldn't decide on which one they wanted to do, so nothing was really made good enough in any of the visions. I don't know if you get what I mean, but it's decent enough. I mean, it's not ugly, but it's just not really pretty either, in my opinion. Then we have Nina Pedrikina, the European champion from Estonia. She also had a red short program dress. I'm gonna put it right next to Anna's in pretty. Also like just the standard red dress. That's nice to look at. Her free though, this is excellent. It's going into beautiful, fantastic dress. Love the way the brown and turquoise colors like twirl and mesh with each other like smoke. And sand, of course, it is to the G-Tune program. It's just chef's kiss, really good dress. Then we have another Nina, which is Belgian's Nina Pinzarone, who I think I'm gonna put her short program dress in the bottom of okay. It's just a black dress. It has some interesting like patterns, I guess, if you look closer, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of like just boring black dresses. Her free, I'm gonna put this in beautiful. You might think that I would put it in change because I put Lindsay Thorngren's one colored blue dress in change, and this is like the red version of that. But hear me out. This is the perfect dress for her free program, that is The Handmaid's Tale, because it is so simple and frugal, and it has this very thin red fabric and very, very simple design, and it feels very tender and like she's not protected at all in this dress. And with this very open back, she feels vulnerable, and that's exactly the vibe and the message like of this show, of these women who are so vulnerable and getting used by wealthy people, and I just cannot see that it would have worked with another dress, because if she would have more like of a standard pretty figure skating dress with a lot of glitter and so on, it wouldn't fit the vibe. But I think just this enhances the message of the program, and that's why it belongs in beautiful. That's my reasoning behind it. Then we have Kimi Le Bon from Switzerland. Her show program dress is going somewhere in pretty, maybe next to Hannah's blue one too, just a nice blue figure skating dress. Her free is going maybe in okay, maybe like at the top of okay. I see the vision. I think this could have been great. Not maybe too sold on the way the colors fit together, and also I wish it would have had maybe a thicker fabric so it more looks like an armor and more like belt and so on, but I still respect the vision, so it's going in the top of okay. Coming up next we have Georgia's Anastasia Gubanova. I'm gonna put her show program dress in pretty. I like it, somewhere here maybe. I mean, she looks very expensive in this dress, and it suits the concept of money, money, money. I guess it could have been even more, you know, diamonds and that sort of stuff, but still, like, I appreciate this. And her free skate dress is also quite nice. It's going into pretty too, but a bit higher up, in my opinion, maybe there, next to Laranaki Gutman's blue dress. It literally looks like a painting dress, doesn't it? A painting of a sky, and then the little white thing, sheer fabric over the shoulder is like the clouds. Then last of the European skaters we have Yekaterina Kurakova. I don't really know how I feel about her show program dress. Like, it's potty, it's a lot. At the same time, it's kind of gauche. Is that a word? Like, it's a bit much, but I still, like, it's fun at least to look at, but I don't really know how to rate this dress. I guess I put this, I don't know, at the bottom of pretty maybe, or at the top of okay. I think I'm gonna do, like, at the bottom of pretty, because it suits the vibe of the program. Then for the free dress, this is going into beautiful, but maybe the bottom of beautiful, like, because it has a dress change mid-through. It begins as this darker purple dress, and then she tears it down and it comes this very sheer purple with some purple like pattern in a darker shade that, I don't know, sort of looks like skeletonish in my opinion. That sort of vibe. I just appreciate a dress change, okay? I'm not difficult to impress, and I think it's fun. I think it's fun, so therefore it's going into beautiful. Then we have come to the rest of the world, which is literally two skaters. We have Madeline Skeezer from Canada and Sofia Samodyelkina representing Kazakhstan. Let's begin with Maddie. Her first show program dress was this, I don't know what to call it, burgundy color maybe? It's quite boring, it's going into, I don't know, okay, somewhere maybe there. Then she changed it at least to this one, which is a bit better. It's going maybe somewhere at the bottom of okay, like it has some magenta fuchsia color and some nice flowers. Then the free skate, now we are talking. This free skate is great. I think I'm gonna put it into golden because I love this dress. Like, once again, it's a golden dress. I seem not be able to resist golden dresses, and this is just such a great one. You know, the way the fabric around the neck looks like a sun, and also the way it sort of forms a sun at the side of her hip, or what do you call it, and the way it folds. It's just really pretty dress, okay? And it also suits very the Lion King vibes, and I'm just, it belongs in golden, okay? I cannot resist it. Then we have Sofia Samodyelkina. Her show program dress is quite nice, going somewhere among these 1,000 pretty dresses. It has like an interesting red color in it that's very dark red and sort of looks like very tiny dots in it, a bit reminiscent of Brady Tennell's black dress that looked like glimmering asphalt, but this is the red version and also a different cut, but I like it. Her free though, this is going into change. Like, who puts this absolutely dreary, boring brown colour in one shade on this beautiful girl? Whose idea was this? Like, who? It doesn't look worthy of an ice skating program. Like, Sofia deserved much better than this boring brown. Like, brown can look very nice, but this shade is like, no. Then we have actually come to the Russian skaters, and the first one out is Adelia Petrosyan, the one who has been dominating over in Russia. She had a red dress in the short program like everyone else, and it's going somewhere up next to these other red dresses from Anna and Nina, I think. Like, yeah, it's a nice red dress. Her free skate, I'm gonna put maybe like somewhere in okay. Yeah, kind of interesting the way it gleams, but it didn't give me much. Then, oh my god, Sofia Muravyova's short program dress to the Black Swan. Now we are talking. Oh my god, I need to scroll so much. This belongs in golden. At the top, honestly, at the top. I just want to scream. This is excellent craftsmanship. Just look at it, the way it resembles feathers in so many different ways, and also like the back, and the way the skirt flows, and the gloves, and the makeup is on point, and just like everything. This is an excellent Black Swan dress, just excellent. And then for some unfathomable reason, she changes it later on in the season. She changes it to this dress, which, I mean, it's not bad, but it's going maybe at the bottom of pretty, because it's a perfectly fine dress. But who has this dress and then takes this dress instead? Oh my god, okay, I need to calm down. My voice is like literally breaking, but like, what happened? And I'm gonna make it even worse, because in the short program she had the most beautiful white swan dress that's also, I need to scroll up, going to golden. Like, this is excellent. Maybe not as excellent as the black one, but it's definitely excellent, maybe here. Just wow. I love the way the designer has formed the feathers in different parts over her body, and the way it shows skin in certain places, and it looks so nice, and like, she literally is a swan that's gonna fly away. And I love the way the skirt flows. It's just magnificent. And then she also changes it to this dress, which also is gonna be right next to the other one in the bottom of pretty, because I mean, it is a perfectly fine dress. But like, why have these two like excellent, like both just brilliant dresses, and then you change it? Like, did the dresses tear apart? Were they like destroyed, bad? Like, the only explanation I have is if they literally were set on fire and were unsavable, and no one could recreate them because the designer had passed away or something. Like, that's the only explanation, because you cannot otherwise choose to change from such a dress. You just absolutely cannot. Whew, I need to calm down a bit. Let's move on to Sofia Agatsieva. She had a really nice short program dress in the test skates and in the beginning of the season. It's going into beautiful. I really like this one. She had that, I think, last year too, at the beginning of the season in test skates, but then she had to withdraw for the season. I was really happy that she kept this dress, because it has such an interesting fabric, the blue one, I think, the way the skirt is shaped, and also I really like the lace gloves and lace at the collarbone. It's just a really nice dress. Maybe it even deserves to be a bit higher up the list there, maybe. Then she changed it to this one, which I don't know why. It's gonna go maybe like in the top of okay, some nice dress, but like, once again, why change it? I don't know. Then a free dress is also like this standard dress that's going here in okay, it's quite good. Then we have Alexandra Torosova, who were at test gates, even though she didn't compete, but I still will rank her dresses because she's Sasha, and I'm gonna take every chance I can to talk about Sasha, even though unfortunately this time she wasn't really serving with the dresses, which is a shame. Like the first one, it's going into change. I'm really, really sorry, but it is. Like it's not a good look. It just isn't, unfortunately. At least her short program dress was a bit better, but a bit free skate, was a bit better, but also quite boring, so it's going somewhere, I don't know, maybe here, okay. And then we have Ksenia Sinitsina, my little darling, who had 2 black dresses this season for some reason. I remember when she had these beautiful white princess dresses, like that, those were the times, guys. And now she is trying on a new style, I guess. I think the short program was kind of nice. It's going into pretty, like pretty is huge now, it's 4 rows. Oh my god, this is getting out of hand, I think. But then her free skate dress, I don't like this vibe at all. It's very reminiscent of Luna Hendricks last season, and I didn't like that one either. It's just, it's a no from me. Then we have Daria Sadkova, the young and newest Teritoperitsa girl who's jumping quads all over the place. She had like, yeah, a nice little black dress going into maybe the top of okay in the short program, and then yeah, once again a black dress in the free skate, but a bit more interesting with the lace. I think it's going into pretty at least. Then we have yet another black dress. I'm getting very tired of these black dresses from Alina Gorbacheva, the one who is not an interior girl but can jump a quad salto, which is interesting. I sort of like this black dress. I like the like tutu puff skirt. It has a nice vibe to it, and I also like that the very pointy, the way the fabric looks on the chest. Words, I've forgotten them. It's going into pretty like every other dress is apparently. Maybe here, yeah. Then she had a quite nice free skate dress. I like the velvet vibe it gives. It's going a bit higher in pretty. Wow! That was all of the dresses ranked, and let's wrap it up with going through some of the most interesting ones at the top and the bottom. If we begin at the bottom, we first have Lindsay Thorngren's blue bland dress that it's a bit confusing to me. Then we have Rion Sumiyoshi's 4 seasons that is just everything at once chaos. We also have Ksenia Sinitsina's Luna-inspired jumpsuit sort of thing, Sasha's unfortunate black dress that isn't really vibing with me, and also at the very, very bottom we have this hideous brown color on Sofia Samodelkina. But to end it on a bit more happy note, let's go through the beautiful dresses first and then the golden. In beautiful we have Ekaterina Kurakova's Cat's dress change. We have Nina Pinzarone's Handmaiden's Tale red very vulnerable dress. We have Asun Yoon's interesting earthly colored dress, and Alisa Liu's gorgeous shredded bandage dress. We have Nina Petrikina's the June dress in turquoise and brown smoke. Rinka Watanabe's interesting black dress with the red roses underneath. Amber Glenn's free skate dress in purple, and Sofia Akatyeva's first show program dress with this interesting blue fabric. We have Yelim Kim's free skate dress in this gorgeous rich red color. Laranake Gutman's Squid Game dress. Mone Chiba's rose dress, Isabel Levito's Tinkerbell dress, Jiashin's blue fairy dress, Mao Shimada's pink fairy dress, Rino Matsuike's dusty pink flower dress, Mone Chiba's hot pink dress, and Alisa Liu's golden dress. And then at the very top in golden we have Madeleine Skeese's Lion King dress that reminds me of a sun, Jillian Kim's Ladies in Lavender purple dress, Sofia Moravyova's White Swan dress, Wakabe Higuchi's Dune dress, Cheon Kim's golden dress, and at the very top, Sofia Moravyova's Black Swan dress. That was everything for today, guys. Please write in the comments down below your favorite dresses. Were they the same as mine? Or did you have completely different favorites and maybe you thought the ones I had in Change was the best dresses? I would love to know, and until you see me next time, take care of yourself and the people around you. Bye!